Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of International Trade.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'd like to thank my colleague for his remarks. In fact, there's some optimism I have in his remarks because he was urging the government to get moving on our negotiations with Japan, with South Korea. So I infer from that, Mr. Speaker, that the NDP caucus has already agreed that these two agreements may be the first agreements in the history of that party that they will actually get behind to help the 1 in 5 Canadian jobs that are attributable to trade, try and grow that pie. But, Mr. Speaker, I have two questions I'd like him to address. And the trade critic of that party has referenced this as well about the elections being unfair. Well, the most recent elections in Honduras, Mr. Speaker, were monitored, and the international community have been supportive and have called them full and fair results. So I'd like to ask the member where his support is for that statement and why he would be not in favor of helping increase the GDP of a country in our hemisphere that at a per capita level has a terribly low per capita GDP. And increased trade globally will actually help the people of that country. So the two issues, Mr. Speaker, the election results, his reference to that, and the overall question of trade rising people out of poverty, Mr. Speaker.